Hey Sagittarius, welcome. I'm Lori and this is the LampLighter. Thanks for being here. Getting ready to do finance and career for October. Just energies to see what's going on with your money and your career. So this will be for October for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to get one card from the Psychic Tarot. I'm going to get a card from Spellcaster's Oracle and an Angel Answer card. And we'll use those as like the Oracle, and then I'll do some tarot. So, okay, so this is a general reading, and as you know, YouTube readings are general. They're for the collective Sagittarius, so it's not going to resonate with all Sagittarius. But you probably will get some information out of here, especially if you were drawn in by the title. A lot of times if you're drawn in by the title, there's something in here for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest, and you know the scoop. Go to your moon and rising and Venus signs. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Let's get an energy out, please, from the collective for Sagittarius. Get an energy for Sagittarius. There you go. There's your card. Excuse me. Mental conflict. Okay, something's going on. Something going on at work. Or with your money. Not always a bad thing. Sometimes you got to think about those big decisions, you know? Sometimes you have opposing ideas. Let's see. I'll get one card for Sagittarius, please. Willpower. Look at that. Holding up the world. Willpower. That's right, Sag. Willpower. Let's get an angel answer. Choose a new direction. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. You could be really conflicted about something that you're doing with your money or work, a decision. You're conflicted. I'm trying not to get that ring light on these cards. It drives me crazy. Sorry. So there's mental conflict. It's on your mind, basically. Mental conflict's always kind of a little bit... I think it's the Two of Swords. That's what this card is. It's the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you're really not making yet. You're having trouble making it. And you just need to basically use your willpower to get through that. Willpower is going to help you in whatever direction you go. And it does say to choose a new direction. And you can do it. You have the willpower to do it. That's personal. Willpower is personal power, basically. So probably you need to take a new direction in something and you're conflicted about it. But you can do it. You have the willpower to do it. And let's get the tarot out and see what's going on here. See if I can shed some light on that. Okay. So the first card I'm going to pull is the current situation, where you're at currently. Just gonna... These things do not want to be shuffled. I shuffled the heck out of them before, and they're ready, right? And they're fighting me. They're like, don't shuffle us anymore. All right, can I get an energy, please, from the collective? Wow, okay. Yeah. So the current situation, you only get one card for the current situation, sorry. The current situation is that you are moving towards something. You are on your way to something. And This is forward motion, Six of Swords. Coming out of the, you're coming out of the rough waters. So that whatever decision you make, it's moving you into a better place. You're just conflicted about making that decision. We'll see if we can find out what it is. Let's first look at the next card, which is going to be the challenge. Why you're conflicted, what's the challenge with moving forward and choosing a new direction. She's moving forward on her new direction, so let's see, what's the challenge with that? Can I just have one card, please, from the collective for Sagittarius' challenge in work and money? One card, please. Well, at least one card came face up. All right, here's your card. Strength, willpower, same thing. Strength, willpower. Okay, so that's your challenge, though. This willpower, you need to really be strong and courageous and make this decision, because that's your challenge, is that you're having some trouble with that strength to make that's what you're mentally conflicted about. This third position is, what do you have going for you? You're super focused on your job. You have great focus. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's work. That's something that you're doing every day for work. And you can see she's like really honed in on whatever it is she's doing. So she's bringing a lot, Sag, you're bringing a lot of energy to your work. So, but there's something about it where you need to have the strength to move in a different direction. And you're so focused on what you're doing, and that's good, but it's not, I don't think it's probably what you need to be doing. You probably need to be focused on the change, but let's see. This is the advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave that out. Okay, so let's review. We've got you moving in a better direction. You're coming out of a troubled time and you're moving forward into a better time. But you need to take a new direction, and you're challenged by the strength to do that, the courage to do that, the willpower to do that. Maybe it's willpower, right? The strength is willpower. Sorry, you probably couldn't even see what I just did. Willpower is strength, right? Look at her. She's holding up the world, holding up the moon. You have the willpower. That's all. That, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is you have the willpower. You have the strength. You do, because it's in your oracle over here. So if you're doubting that you have the strength to do this, or that you have the right decision-making capacity, you do. You've got it. Okay? So, but that's your challenge, is the willpower to do it. And maybe you want to change jobs. Maybe there's a new job that you really, really think you'd be good at, a new position in the company that you'd be really good at, and you're just comfortable where you are. You don't want to change anything. And you're a hard worker. That's what you have going for you. You're Eight of Pentacles. You're a really hard worker. But Spirit's asking you to manifest something new. They're asking you to move into something new. This is the Magician. The Magician has all the tools and skills and knowledge that's required to make this, to manifest this change, okay? As a matter of fact, this card came out with it. This is a card of missed opportunity. If you don't manifest it, then it's a missed opportunity. And if you look, see the hand handing you this opportunity? It's from the Divine's telling you, take this opportunity. We're going to support you, okay? Let's get some more tarot and see if we can flesh this out a little bit. It's always hard to change. I believe me, I was one that was always like, do I really want to do that? I'm comfortable. But sometimes those changes that you make, card just fell on the floor, sorry. Those changes that you make are super important. They lead you to new places. Okay, so this new direction is taking you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth. You can take care of your family. It's like generational wealth. It's when you're in the tarot, you go through the Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is working. I mean, 8 Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, which is abundant. 10 of Pentacles that's where you want to get. This change, this new direction, it's actually a new direction. See, she's going in she's in the boat. She's still in the same boat, but she's changing course. So maybe it's as simple as changing the way you're doing something. So maybe it's not as dramatic as changing your position or changing your job. Maybe it's just you need to change course a little bit. And you need to think, you need to clear your thinking, because you're thinking all these birds or swords, which are thinking. You need to just relax and have confidence in your decision and choose a new direction. In whatever project you're working in, there's probably another direction that you can go in that's going to be more successful for the project, okay? And it's going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles if you change that course, if you make that course correction. Let's see if I can get anything else. Yeah, we got the Wheel, and we got okay, so you got to change course. You have to make this change. It's the changes, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This comes when it's destined change. Spirit wants you to make the change. It's in your best interest, and guess what? It's probably going to happen anyway. Some way or another, you're going to go onto this new course. You're going to make these changes because that's in everybody's best interest, and it's your good luck that you make these changes because it's going to bring in huge opportunity. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity being handed to you, and it is an abundant opportunity. You just need to make a course correction, okay? Let's see why you're challenged to do that. Oh. Hierophant. Okay, you have a family. You don't feel free. You don't feel like you have the freedom to risk taking a course of action or direction that's risky because you have a family. And that's interesting because this is a family here in this card with the Ten of Pentacles. This is bringing wealth and happiness to your family. But your obstacle is you're afraid that it's too much of a risk and you're going to risk your family. And you don't feel free. You have mental conflict because that's, once you get married and you're responsible for a family, whether you're a single mother or you're married, you always put the family ahead of yourself. And sometimes we do that to our detriment. Sometimes there are really good things that can happen for us and we're not taking advantage of them. Oh, wow. Okay, look. We've got the World. This cycle's going to end. The direction you're going in is the wrong direction and it's going to end. If you change course, that's good stuff. This is giving everything to your family, right? This is closing that cycle. And then you've got the Sun. This is so really clear. The Sun brings light to everything, okay? The Sun brings clarity, and it brings a sense of knowing what to do, and it's just overall happiness. But one of the biggest things the Sun does is it represents growth, okay? And that's what I see with this new opportunity. There's growth. I hope you can see these cards. I'm going to just scooch them up a little bit because this is an important message, Sag, and I want you to get it. Again, it's fated, and then it's in your best interest. Look at this big pentacle here. It's all about the pentacles. Look at this pentacle here. Look at the Wheel, the pentacle. And the opportunity. It's like money, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to change course and you need to follow this new direction, and you need to get the courage to do it because you're concerned about your family, and you shouldn't be, because this course is going to end anyway. So if you end this overthinking and this, if you end this mental conflict and overthinking, you will end this. You'll be on the right track. I know it's hard, Sag, but I'm just here to tell you what the energies say. And if this is resonating with you, and you'll know if it is or not, believe me, then, think about it. Think about it. All right, so the third card here is, what you got going for you. What's good about this? What's going in your, this is what's in your favor, basically. Sorry, I needed to look at my notes. And your favor is you're a really hard worker and you have great focus, okay? You're good at what you do, Sag. Whatever it is you're doing, you're good at it. And that's why it's up to you to make this change, to make this new direction. That's why you're probably a leader of a team or a department. Yeah. Okay. Here's what you have working in your direction, okay? This is the Five of Wands. But it's like competition. It's like these guys are all working together, but they're sort of they look like they're fighting, right? But they're not fighting. They're really sort of working towards the same goal, right? They're all reaching towards the same goal, and some of them are not helping each other and some of them are, but it's a team that's not cohesive, okay? But it's in reverse, which means you're a good team leader. You can pull this team, or whatever this is, out of whatever direction they're in that's rocky, into the new direction. You also have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can be, I don't want to say deceit. It can be more of a self-limiting thoughts. Like you're afraid if you make this change, you're going to be running out on something, some commitment to someone. And this card says, you need to just make a strategy. This is also the strategy card. Some people say, oh, this is the card of breaking the commitment and running away from a commitment. It's not always. I mean, you could have that in your heart. You might feel like, but I promised so-and-so that we were going to do it this way, or I was going to go this way. And sometimes you do have to break commitments, and sometimes you feel like you're deceiving someone, but you're not. You just need to, not in this context, you need to make a plan, write a business plan or a strategy or a proposal. There's some strategy you need to put together that'll help you figure out what's going on here, okay? And what you need to do. Just going to get one more card. I don't even know if you can see all these. I've got my camera at a little bit of a different angle. What's important is the last card anyway. This is where we are. It's like make a strategy. Well, I'm going to get one more card on here. Oopsie. New direction. Take a risk. This is the Fool. The Fool takes a leap of faith. They go, look at, she's going to fall back into this whole pond without really even knowing if, she just trusts. She's taking a leap of faith. But more than anything, it's the beginning of a new path, the Fool. It's like when you get the Fool, you know that you have a new beginning coming. This is a new beginning right here, and it's abundant. So it could be a new job. I don't know, but I don't think so. You'll know, Sag. You'll know. All right. And so this magician has everything he needs to manifest, right? You don't need to be worried and think that you're going to let your family down or it's not going to grow. It's going to grow and it's going to be good. And you don't want to miss the opportunity, okay? You don't want to miss the opportunity. Let's see if I can get another couple of cards here that give us some spirit. Yeah, spirit's saying that you need to, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is sort of looking at what your project or your investment, your job, your money, whatever. And you can see how you're trying to grow it, right? You're trying to grow it. Put the energy in to try to grow this new opportunity, okay? This is going to get presented to you. Excuse me. If you haven't already been presented with this opportunity, you will. And then you'll be going through a process of determining it's like looking at what you've invested so far. Does it need anything else to make sure that it grows healthy? Okay, this is all the spirit advice over here. Don't miss the opportunity. Make sure that you put in the energy required and the assessment to understand what is required. What more is going to be required to get this done? Okay, and let me get one more card. Oopsie. Okay, it's on the floor. Sorry, I'm probably knocking my. Oh, good. This is what Spirit's telling you. The Emperor is the male archetype for the tarot. He's the Emperor. He runs the kingdom. He's the man, and he's the one that moves things forward. If the Emperor is getting ready to do something, then it's the right thing to do. He moves things forward. He takes control. The Emperor's control. You can see here that he's actually being led by Spirit. See how he has this chess piece? The light. How can I make sure you don't have light on it? See how he has a chess piece in his hand and he's contemplating his next move? That's you. You need to be that. You need to be the Emperor. Take charge and take control. That's willpower. Use your willpower to take control and stop being mentally conflicted, because you have what you need now. With this magician, you know that you're going to have what you need to make this decision, and it may require a little bit of a leap of faith, but it's not going to be a heavy mental conflict. You're going to see the road, you're going to see the way, but you do need to take a new direction. And anyway, that's what I have for you. Let me pull an angel card just to give you some additional advice. Bottom of the deck, just so you know, is Temperance, patience, and balance. Balance your energy. Don't get worked up about it. Just balance your energy. And, you might have two things in your head at the same time. Sometimes this is just from your guardian angel. A little bit of extra advice. Okay. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Wow, that's from see the scales? That's from your angel, your guardian angel. Okay, Sag, I hope that this helped you. I think you have all you need to make a decision about this new opportunity and to choose the new direction for you and your family. It's a little bit of a risk, and you'll have to take a leap of faith, but you got it. You're the Emperor. Okay? All right. I'll see you next time. Love and light. Bye-bye.